26 June 2025, Thursday. Today's first reading, the book of Genesis, Genesis 16:1-12, 15:16, 1. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, had borne him no children, but she had an Egyptian slave named Hagar. 2. So Sarai said to Abram, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go, sleep with my slave. Perhaps I can build a family through her." Abram agreed to what Sarai said. 3. So after Abram had been living in Canaan 10 years, Sarai, his wife, took her Egyptian slave Hagar and gave her to her husband to be his wife. 4. He slept with Hagar, and she conceived. When she knew she was pregnant, she began to despise her mistress. 5. Then Sarai said to Abram, "You are responsible for the wrong I am suffering. I put my slave in your arms, and now that she knows she is pregnant, she despises me. May the Lord judge between you and me." 6. "Your slave is in your hands," Abram said. "Do with her whatever you think best." Then Sarai mistreated Hagar, so she fled from her. 7. The angel of the Lord found Hagar near a spring in the desert. It was the spring that is beside the road to Shur. 8. And he said, "Hagar, slave of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going?" "I'm running away from my mistress Sarai," she answered. 9. Then the angel of the Lord told her, "Go back to your mistress and submit to her." 10. The angel added, "I will increase your descendants so much that they will be too numerous to count." 11. The angel of the Lord also said to her, "You are now pregnant, and you will give birth to a son. You shall name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard of your misery." 12. He will be a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility toward all his brothers. 15. So Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram gave the name Ishmael to the son she had born. 16. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore him Ishmael. The word of the Lord. Today's gospel, the gospel according to Matthew 7, 21, 29, 21. Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." 22. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' 23. Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.' 24. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. 25. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. 26. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. 27. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. 28. When Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed at his teaching. 29. Because he taught as one who had authority, and not as their teachers of the law. The Gospel of the Lord.